And we are live, just so you know.
It's a small. Things that
Yeah.
happen. Now in the last store, my third party. Fuel system. Which is kind of. They make us pay for it, we want to sell it for the city can. So.
Well, it's just, I haven't run into that, but of course, the new ordinance.
See, beautified
Maybe,
is in front of you,
vision.
and they're there
It's
to
been-
help everybody hear each other. If you want to mute temporarily, holding down the button with the three dots. Mute it so that, you know, you're not amplified, but as soon as you let back up, then you're amplified. So, careful what you say, because everything can be heard by everybody now, which is good. But you also have to be careful with that, so. Any questions?
What's the screen?
I believe that our RBTV is actually involved in filling it for council. I don't believe they actually see a screen there, but since they're not doing that for us. It just stays as cities are there.
You're doing YouTube live now on Facebook? Nothing.
We are live.
Well,
We got a phone there.
yeah, phone, it's-
Early.
I'll call the meeting to order. Welcome to the October meeting of the City of Roanoke Architectural Review Board. This meeting is being broadcast live via YouTube. Please make sure that sound on all electronic devices is turned off during the meeting. The board has adopted the use of a consent agenda. All matters listed on the consent agenda are considered to be complete, thorough by the members of the Architectural Review Board and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of the items. Discussion is desired, the consent item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Once the consent agenda is approved, consent agenda applicants may leave if so desired. Each application on the regular agenda will be heard separately and in the order in which it appears. If you have registered to speak on a particular matter, the public comment portion of the application has started, please wait to be recognized in turn. Please state your name and residential address so the board secretary may record the proceedings accurately. Ms. Clark, would you please call the roll?
Thank you, and Mr. Mason sends his regrets today. Ms. Allen?
Here.
Mr. Dixon?
Present.
Mr. Butler?
Here.
Ms. Cornell?
Yeah.
Mr. Beckley?
I'm here, and we have a quorum, which is great. First thing we'll do is move on to the consent agenda, approval of the October 16, 2025 agenda, September 11, 2025 minutes, and administrative approvals. Board members, I need a motion and second to approve the consent agenda.
Motion approved.
Second. I have a motion and second. Clark, please call the roll.
Sure. Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Dixon?
Aye.
Mr. Butler?
Yes.
Ms. Cornell? Yes. And Mr. Beckley?
Yes, and the consent agenda is passed. Thank you. And moving on to unfinished business. First item is 630 Day Avenue Southwest, tax map number 1120508. Request from Anthony and Stefania Waddy to replace a total of 13 windows on the front, side, and rear facades of the building with renewal by Anderson McLean double hung windows. Waddy, you?
Yes.
Yeah, come on up and please state your name and address for the record.
I'm Anthony Waddy at 630 Day Avenue Southwest in Roanoke.
Okay, thanks for being here. And if you would, just give us an overview of what you'd like to do.
Okay, I'm just looking to replace older windows with something more energy efficient that looks the same. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a sample yet, so I was hoping to get a continuance so I could get that, so you can actually see what the window looked like. I talked to Mrs. Gray a little bit just before the meeting, and she said that would be important in order for you to see exactly what it is I'm trying to replace my current windows with.
Is it a aluminum cloud or is it?
It's a composite, I believe. I don't have the information right. That's a good question. I don't have the information right
Metal
here.
composite or wood composite?
I think it's a wood composite, but I, life got very hectic the last month for me. I haven't had a chance to get, I didn't think I had to get the actual type, the actual window like from Anderson, because they showed me a sample when they were selling me the windows, and that would probably be helpful for you to actually see.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. Sorry.
And, so are all the windows going back? Or they're all gonna be the same size as what you have in there now?
Yes.
Were they custom?
Yeah, so they would all be custom made. They're all very large. Some of them are original to the house, which was built in, I think, 1912. So they're just, I can feel the wind blowing through them in the winter, and it just, it would be nice to have something a little more energy efficient and more just, not to have to put plastic up on the windows every year to be more comfortable in my house.
Are they one over one, or they, can't really tell?
Are they
Are they divided light at all?
divided?
I can't really tell if they're,
The upper sash on the two front lower windows are multi-pane.
okay, oh, I can barely see them in that, thinking of right picture there.
Yeah.
So you're gonna duplicate the windows exactly as they are.
Yes, there's another window that on the other side of that, I don't have the picture. That you can see it on the right side, on the lower right side. That's actually a replacement window from that. There was originally, well, before I bought the house, there was a door there that was, it was a duplex. And they had put an aluminum door there that would go directly to the upstairs, and they took that out and they put in a replacement window, and they're very close from far away from street level or even the sidewalk. You can't really tell that they're slightly different, but my plan was to have the window on the left match that window that they had put in as a replacement.
But the other windows are
Those,
not.
yeah, the other window on the upper right that you can see in the front picture it was also a replacement, but that didn't have the design on it either, but that one was replaced before I had moved in. So it'd be the two front windows on the left-hand side that I would want to replace and ideally match the ones that are on the right.
And then all
And then the sides, those are all, yeah, and these are all very large windows. They would be custom made to fit in there. I'm not gonna change, I'm not changing the size of any of the windows, including in the back.
so these are all single pane.
Yes.
wood windows.
Yes.
Any questions we got from the board?
Mr. Waddy has requested a continuance to the November public hearing.
Yes, just so I can actually get get the sample that they showed me from Anderson. I think that would be helpful. Hopefully I want the board to be comfortable with what I'm replacing it with.
Yeah, that'd be great, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, I'd rather spend a lot of money. I want to do it right, so.
So I guess the intent of at least the divided light windows, is that a true divided light, or is it a simulated divided light, or do we know?
We do not have any of that information yet, and that is part of the information we have requested from the applicant.
Do you understand what we mean by that?
No,
So a true divided light is like, I don't know if that's what true divided light, but it basically has a mullion, and then it has glass on either side. Simulated divided light is when you have the glass that's continuous, and you might either have a mullion in between glass or a mullion applied to the outside of the glass. They have different names for them. But it's probably some sort of simulated with, hopefully with the volume outside the class, but I think that's something we'd like to see and understand.
Yeah, and I think that this is great. I offered to come and actually take a look at the windows. I think she would know a lot better than I would as far as what it is. I mean, essentially, like when you open the window, I mean, it's not a continuous piece of glass, it's two separate things, and when you open it,
Yes,
then it goes like,
yeah.
it doesn't have a screen or anything.
That's the double, that's where it's kind of double hung, but I'm talking about is the top pieces where it's divided. That's the piece, I don't think,
Okay.
but, we can help you with that.
Okay, yeah, I would need.
I understand that, Ms. Gray has offered to, meet with you at the site if we could arrange an event where she could take a
Yes.
on-site look. I think that would go a long way to
Mhm.
satisfying the board's,
Okay, certainly.
concerns about any lack of information.
Okay, I mean, and I do work from home, so I'm flexible on time. We can talk by email or after the meeting, whichever if you would prefer.
So Kathy, if I may
Sure.
add to it, I think the board's intent is to make sure we match the size and profile of the existing window
Yes.
and also have a window that's reasonably durable and can hold the test of time. A lot of these, if you can imagine, this original window was said 1915, 1912.
Yeah, some of these windows are over 100 years old and still
Plus
working.
years old,
Yeah.
so we don't want.
Yeah.
To replace it with a window, or we don't want to encourage to replace with a window that, in 10 years is gonna fall apart.
Mhm.
To have something that holds the test of time and is
Yeah.
durable and, there's some windows that have. Proven over the years to do that and some windows that have not, so I think we share that information with Ms. Gray as well, the detail of that window
Mhm.
and the size and profile and. Anything to that effect, then it would expedite the approval and review and also for all of us to kind of know the details.
Okay, absolutely. So would the board feel more comfortable if I were to bring the sample window in that Anderson showed me?
Yeah, and if you could share that with Ms. Gray even before the meeting, it would be certainly very helpful because. Before the next board meeting, we have a planning meeting a week before.
Okay,
So what happens is, if she has all that information before, she can present it to the board, and the board can kind of really look at all of that a week before the actual meeting, public meeting. And then we can sit and look at it, we can, comment back, if there's any questions, we can present that through Ms. Gray back to you, so you'd have a week to react, rather than you just bring everything in here, and then all of us look at it, we're passing it on, it's kind of,
okay.
a lot of information to digest and.
So it'd make more sense to try and get the
Yeah.
sample windows first before I.
Yeah, even next week, if you can present
Okay.
that to Ms. Gray, as soon as at your earliest convenience, just bring it and present it to her or email it to her, however it works. And
Okay, I can call the window company tomorrow to see about getting that, just,
that would help your cause, for sure.
okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah,
Appreciate the information.
please do that. Ms. Gray, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Currently, staff does not have enough information to be able to recommend approval, so, a continuance, would be a good option for him to be able to have additional time to provide this information.
Okay. Well, given that, I'll entertain a motion for continuance until our next,
Big motion.
okay? Motion and second to continue the item to the next scheduled meeting, which is November the.
Or 13,
Okay,
November the 13th, yes.
so motion second, if you'll call the roll. Sure.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Dixon, Mr. Feather,
Yes.
Ms. Cronin. Yes. Mr. Cupley.
Yes, and that motion is passed, so we'll see you next month.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
very much.
Thank you very much for your time, Evan. I appreciate it.
Before you
Yeah,
leave though, be sure you and Ms. Gray have a mechanism for setting up this meeting,
Okay,
and it just doesn't fall by the wayside. Somebody's gotta agree to call somebody. Or it doesn't
Okay,
get
yes,
done. So you
absolutely.
two get together to make sure that you have your
okay.
time and place established.
Catherine, are you in the office tomorrow or not?
I am not,
You're not,
but
okay.
I'm happy to set something up with you right after this meeting.
Okay.
You're, have
I
time to do
can,
that.
I can wait.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You. Having no new business, or other business. I'm gonna, unless anybody has anything else, I'm gonna adjourn the meeting. Big now. All right, I hereby adjourn the public hearing, the architect review board, thank you.
Thank you.
You need a motion.
Not today.
It's done.
This didn't want to get Emily out of joint there.